Alright guys, so I'm not able to stream because of eligibility requirements, which is kind of dumb. But this is something I all wanted to see. Note, there is an extreme amount of spoilers here. So maybe, just maybe, don't go doing this unless you don't watch this until you've actually seen some good stuff. That's my personal art that I added. So if you head on over to utahblade.com, you'll find a certain game that a lot of people have seen. I'm trying to make sure this isn't too bright. Hold on. There we go. It should be a little better. So there's this certain thing, and I think everyone's heard of it. Inscryption. Alright, there's a crap ton. Just an absolute metric load of videos. Like, let's see how many results they have in the corner. Head on over. Like, right here. All of them out on PC. These are just like videos that they've gotten, and these are just them, right? In this game, there's a character who it is assumed the main player, the character, play as. And his name is this guy, the Lucky Carter. And something that I've noticed is that no one has seen him. Ever. It's the same guy. That's the same little profile picture that's in the actual game. Hold on. It's locked in a certain area. Alright. There's the same profile picture that's in the game. Right? 11K. 11K. This thing is jam-packed of Inscryption that no one has seen. I don't understand it. So, here's all his videos. Alright? And they're not a lot. Alright, there's only these 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13 videos. And some of them are short, like this. The MP4 Electric. And I've looked into these a little bit. And I haven't seen the rest. But there's one thing that I've figured out that you're going to need. That is this lovely thing. You're gonna need an ASCII chart. And it's on. Right, maybe you just don't like Google. Let's go to Yahoo. No. Let me rephrase. Yahoo.com. Oh, that's Yahoo. There we go. Hey, that works. Okay. So you're going to need to pull up one of these things. It is known as an ASCII chart. And this ain't anything special, and just holds every single freaking item you could ever want. I'm kind of looking at this through the stream here, so it's a little difficult. But this thing right here. And there's a reason I pull this up. And the reason is because there's a lot of binary. And for those of you who do not know what binary is, some of these things. Oh yeah, that's supposed to be a one over there. Hold on. Boop. It's one of these. This is binary. And in binary, you can hold a number of things. We're going over here real quick. You can hold a certain number of values, specifically 8 values. And they are either 1 as an on, or 0 as in off. And there's a whole story about that, but you don't really need to know about it. But let me get this into a stable position. Trying to focus this as best as I can. So each of these values can hold. My pinky can't reach there. My pinky can't reach. No. Knows it. Turns out nosing it is not a good thing because I got a G out of that. They can hold these 8 values. And each of these values hold a certain digit. This first one is 200. No, it's wrong. The max value is 255. Anyways, I can go delve into that later on. But just suffice it to say, we need this. And I'm making a little cheat sheet here. More. Control plus. Okay. So each value, let's see, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. No, not 34. I believe 128. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So these are the values that it is possible for this thing to hold. And each of these is stored as a bit on a computer. And you'll understand exactly why I'm saying this later on. But these are important. You know, each of them can hold a 1 or a 0. It's like if you have a 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, that's 8 plus 6 plus 4 plus 2, which is 6. That's my dog having a heart attack because I'm not paying attention to him right now. But those are all the values that it can hold. And the max is 255. Obviously, the least is that. So this is the reason why I say it. We'll go ahead and start with the beginning.
When I first started Eve, I was a minor, and I was really tired.
Please note it's not as bright as it seems in this. Let me go ahead and brighten this up. So that way it's a little bit better. And then manually turn this down a little bit. There we go. Hold on. Try to make sure it's actually good. Care for a poem. One may bring order. Listen. Such small sacrifices come in small prices. Sell shall bleed. The board earns me spices. I can't do this very well. You can just read it yourself. So, for those of you that don't know, I'll go ahead and... So, for those of you who don't know, the game is riddled in a various amount of clues, and we call them, well, I personally, I don't know if any others do, and it's completely possible that they do, we call them acts. Act 1 is what you saw there, and there's Act 2 and Act 3. My friend has seen a lot of it, but for right now, we're just going to look at what this guy is. These are just the recommended based on that, but it doesn't really matter. We'll go ahead and go back. So this guy is the same guy who does the game. And if you go to his about over here, wherever it loads, okay, so he has a Discord link, and then, hey there, card gamers, I'm the Lucky Carter, and welcome to my channel. Join me as I reveal the most alluring cards hidden beneath the surface. Feel free to subscribe and comment on my videos. I would be more than happier to comment back. So, and if you look at the date right here, August 30th, 2021, right? So you can actually see it. So that's that, right? He doesn't have a lot of views, but if you look, oh my god, that's kind of annoying. Inscription, date, release, whoop. August 1921, or, you know what I mean. I can English well. That's a thing I can do. So, Tuesday, right? And then, but, so, I believe, if I'm doing months right, that puts this before this. And some of his videos, and note, in this specific thing, you do need to look in the descriptions, because I believe it's this one. Yeah, right here. You see that? That right there. That's why we need that ASCII chart. So we're going to equate all those. For right now, I'm a little too lazy to go through, get every single one of those, turn them into, decimal points. So I'm going to pause here, and I'm going to go ahead and do all the math, and y'all can see what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and update you guys. I'm going over, and I got this binary converter here, and I type in the first value, and I'm going to go ahead and convert it. So it's 73, right? So that first number, 73. And this next number, we're going to go over, highlight all of it, Control C, go over here, delete all that, Control V, enter. Right, 166. But this is where we go, right? So we find 73 on our table, right there, right? And so that 43 or 73 translates to 49 in hex, which is a different form of, it's a more advanced form of binary, basically, which translates to I, right? So the first letter is I. All right, and then we go over, find 116, T. So, it. All right, and then we're going to go through and do all that. Me personally, I don't know about you guys, but it's a lot of work to go through and put in every single little thing. And you can do this math in your head if you really feel like it and feel like torturing yourself. You can do so. It's certainly an option. But I refuse to do so. So if you guys want to do this on your own time, of course you can go over and just do the exact steps I took.
Zeke, Minecraft.
So my brother just came in. But, shush. Shush. Stop breathing so hard. What's wrong with you?
My bad.
Anyways. So each of these values has a number. And then we're going to go over to our lovely little thing over here. And we're going to get each value. And in case you couldn't tell, it's a good amount of work. But hopefully this gets us a actual word or something of the sort at the very least. And we get 32. And the reason I have these rows is because there's a lot of information here. Like, a good amount. So each of these will spell a letter. Or each of these will... Oh, sorry, that's supposed to say just T. That was a guess that it'd be it. Because, capital I, T. This is like iteration, but that's